Hi guys, welcome to SDA this week. I hope everybody's staying well and keeping active and that you're doing your best to spend a little bit of time away from the screen. Thanks to everybody that's been sending through your videos and your feedback. It's really great to see you guys are moving. Following on from last week, I hope you guys went through everything last week when we were doing a little bit of the endurance and cardiovascular endurance. As I said last week, this week we're carrying on with muscular endurance. My three questions to you this week is what is muscular endurance? Why is muscular endurance in your particular sport? And then thirdly, what can I do to improve my muscular endurance, whether it be in your sport or just in general? Carlton's going to carry on with a little bit more of an explanation, and then we're going to get in through the videos. Looking forward to seeing you guys, and make sure you're keeping fit and healthy.
Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to do part 2 of what is endurance, and today we're going to speak about muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is when an individual performs a certain kind of activity to the best of his abilities when his muscles are going through wear and tear. How can one improve muscular endurance? Is by doing the exercises regularly and increasing the intensity. That's one. Or also overloading muscles when you go put in extra weights into a certain muscles or extra repetition. Today we're going to speak about 3 fundamental exercises that anyone can do. They're going to be squats, push-ups and crunches. Now let me start off with squats. Whenever we do any kind of exercise, it is very important that we finish off the bigger muscles, because it works on compound movement. It doesn't just focus on that particular muscle but every other small muscle as well. So to begin with squats, it's simple. You go down, keep your back straight, keep your glutes slightly lower than your knee level, and remember your knees, try for it not to cross your toes. So you just go down and up. When you go up, you squeeze your glutes, you slightly push your hip forward, and you go down again and up. However, if you find the regular squats a bit challenging for whatever reason, we can give an easier option on an easier variation. This is for the beginners, or the ones with injury, or the ones who just cannot take the regular form of squats. Push your hip out, sit down on the chair and get up. Push your hip out, sit down and get up. Our next exercise is going to be push-ups. Push-ups is going to be for the chest, for your triceps and also for your core, and it does work on various other muscles as well. So for a push-up, again, if you are a beginner or if you are suffering from injuries, you can go to an easier variation. For the ones who are just trying push-ups but their wrists, elbows and shoulders aren't that strong, I would highly recommend for you to start off with a wall push-up. Wall push-ups are simple. Just keep your hands to the side, to the wall and push. However, if you find wall push-ups good, but you're still not good at regular push-ups, you can do the kneeling push-up. So allow me to demonstrate. I'm going to go on my knees like an aeroplane, go down, come up, go down and come up. For the ones of you who are advanced, or the ones of you who are more regular or comfortable doing push-ups, by all means, you know the drill. You need to keep your back straight. Remember, don't keep your boot up. Keep your hip slightly lower. Okay? Your head straight, looking at the floor. Go down as low as possible. Let your chest touch the ground and up. Go down. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? So remember, elbows closer to your body to relieve the pressure from your shoulders. Okay. The third exercise is going to be for the core. So we are going to concentrate on the core now. And how we're going to do this is we are going to do some crunches or crab sit-ups. So how we do a crab sit-up? Allow me to demonstrate. I'm going to keep my soles touching each other. I'm going to go back all the way. Going to come up, touch, go back, come up, touch. Remember, do it at your pace. Eventually, it has to make you stronger and not injure yourself. At the same time, you have to overload your muscle to a certain extent. You need to get it tired, you need to get it burning, because The minute you do that, you realize, oh my goodness, I can't do this anymore. And that is called muscle fatigue. Okay, so there's a challenge coming up. So you need to do 20 squats, 20 push-ups, and 20 crunches, and at the fastest time. So that's going to be a benchmark for your muscular endurance. And constantly do those exercises during the day and try and track your time again. How are you going to make your muscles endure for as long as possible? Is by constantly practicing and exercising. Why is it important in any sport? It is in addition to the muscle endurance that they can perform or outperform their opponents. So it's very essential you practice your cardiovascular endurance and you also train for your strength endurance. Together it'll make you complete as an athlete, as a human being, because you need your muscles and your cardiovascular to do everyday jobs as well. So have fun, stay healthy, stay safe, and in this particular time, stay at home.
Hey guys, so getting into it, what we're going to do today is we're going to go through 3 exercises. What we're aiming to do is to try and stress that muscular endurance in holding a position that you're tensing up your muscles. Alright, so the first one, what we're going to do is into a push-up hold. And we want to try and get as low to the floor as we can, making sure our body is straight all the way through and your elbows are tucked into your body. So we're taking all the resistance on in our arms, and obviously our core will be engaged as well. The second one is we're going to do squat hold. So we're going to go down. If you would like to do it up against the wall, that's great. If not, into your position into a squat. And the third one, what we're going to do is a plank. All right, remember with our plank we want to try and make sure that our hips don't come up, they don't come down, and our elbows are in line with our shoulders when we're down on the floor. All right, so I'm going to go through some demonstrations with you. Our aim is to go through each one of those exercises. We're going to do as much time as you can. So if you have a stopwatch near you, get a stopwatch out and then make sure you start the stopwatch as you start your activity and then stop it after the next one, and try and hit that goal each time, because we're going to go through the 3 exercises. You're going to take a rest in between and then you're going to repeat it 4 times. All right, so starting off with our push-up hold, it would look like this. Find a space, we get down. This is where I'd start a push-up. We want to go down, holding our elbows as close as we can without touching the floor. So I'm not relaxing, I'm not doing this. My whole body's up off the floor, slightly bent elbows. Hold it as long as you can. If you feel like you're failing, get up and then go back down. Do that for as long as you can. Make sure that you're really using everything. Try and get your highest goal of your target as you can. All right. The next one, so a squat hold. We want to make sure our toes are straight forward. Our knees don't go past our toes. Back as straight as we can. Get down to 90 degrees. Don't go past 90 degrees and sit into our haunches with our body like this. We want to make sure we're holding it. Like I said, if you want to be up against the wall, you can do that as well. So, down and hold. As long as you can.
Here's what I found.
Make sure you've got a timer going. Keep it going so you can record your sounds. Excellent. And then the third exercise, we're going to be plank. I've got a little towel here. Make sure you look after your elbows. You don't want your elbows to give up before your core gives up. So, get down, elbows. Make sure my elbows are in line with my shoulders. Up. Make sure we don't sag down, and make sure we don't get our hips up high. We want to be as flat as we can. Excellent. Once you've done all 3 and you've got your time for each one, have a rest, get your breath back, and repeat it again. You want to do it 4 times. If you can induce your endurance a little bit further, what I want to see is you try and do 5, 6, maybe even more sets, okay? But remember, we're going for the maximum time you can hold your body in that position. Looking forward to see your videos, guys. See you next week.